Low pressure and early warmth in September have brought flooding rains to some this weekend. A month's worth of rain fell in parts of the West Midlands on this slow-moving weather front on Sunday.
And are you ready for a shock to the system? Some spots which saw 28 degrees on Friday will only be around 14 degrees this week. Are you ready for the first feel of autumn?
Said we could have surfed down some UK high streets over the weekend.
What, just with the rain?
Yeah, it's been dreadful, hasn't it, for some?
Horrendous.
Matt can reflect on that and head to the next few days. Good morning.
Indeed. Morning, both of you. Good morning. Yeah, what a weekend it was, especially yesterday. Just one of the almost 3,000 lightning strikes we saw across the southeast of England yesterday alone. And John mentioned the rain and surfing down high streets. Shrewsbury, we saw a second wettest September day on record yesterday. A month's worth of rain falling in the space of just one day, and takes Shrewsbury's totals about a month and a half's worth of rain so far, and we're only, what's that, the 9th of September. This week, maybe not quite as wet. That's a good sign, I suppose. Quite showery, but what we'll notice next few days, windier, and get ready. You're about to see something much cooler push across the UK. Are you ready for first blast of autumn? Temperatures by Wednesday only around 11 to 14 degrees. Sally, John, got your autumn wardrobe out yet?
Oh, you must be kidding.
First blast in May, wasn't it? For autumn.
It's been cold all year.
We'll
Matt,
see you a bit later.
Thank you. We're going to have to get used to it now, aren't we?
I know. It really felt
Maybe
like
we should
proper
find
November this morning.
a different way of talking about the weather. Maybe we think about it differently. It's like nice and fresh.
OK, good luck with that. And then you get hit by the rain.
Yeah.
Good morning. Well, after the humid conditions of the last few days, it is set to get cooler today and over the next few days. For today, it is going to be largely cloudy. Could get some patchy rain around as well.
Oh, there's an even bigger change on the way, and I think John will be happy to be able to shift some of those pasties he has been making over the weekend. But yes, get ready for something much cooler. Let me take you back to Friday. This is the scene in Cambridgeshire. And in each of the four nations, we saw some pretty high temperatures for early September. For instance, in Northern Ireland, the warmest day of the year so far. These same four spots hop forward through to Wednesday this week. A noticeable and quite sharp autumn blast is on its way.
Matt, just jump to the left.
Oh.
And step to the right.
Oh, no. No.
We won't make him do the pelvic thrust, though, will we?
No.
No.
Please don't. Nobody needs that. It's pre-watershed.
Anytime.
You've been working that out all morning, haven't you? Because, of course, it is 50 years since a little tiny theatre production called The Rocky Horror Show first appeared at London's Royal Court.
Out there this morning, a little bit fresher than recent mornings already, but nothing too chilly. We've got some brighter skies out in the west. Beautiful start here in South Wales, in Penarth. A lot cloudier, though, across parts of Yorkshire and eastern England. This is Otley, just on the outskirts of Leeds. That cloud producing some rain at the moment.
Temperatures dropping again, Matt.
Again.
Can't bear it. Thank you.
Couple of days, have we, Matt? It's been miserable.
It's not been great, has it? We'll see a bit of sunshine over the next few days, John. A very good morning to you. Morning to you as well. But big changes this week. Have you dragged out your autumn wardrobe yet? Because you'll probably need it during the middle part. We've got showers around over the coming days. It will be windier. That's going to add to the freshness, but much cooler air as well is set to push its way in, particularly through Tuesday and into Wednesday. Out there this morning, though, we have got some sunshine to get your new week underway. Further west you are, some of the brightest conditions. This one in southeast Wales, but we have lots of cloud across England, especially at the moment, and that has been producing some damp weather. Looking rather grey there at the moment in Keswick in Cumbria. Watch this for Wednesday. Temperatures by the afternoon only around 11 to 14 Celsius. How do you fancy that, you two?
Not really, to be brutally honest, but we'll have to take it, won't we? Matt, thank you.
Good morning, both. And one question. Are you ready for autumn? Because a big change in our weather on the way for at least part of this week. The summer warmth that's been felt has been squeezed off eastwards, a change in wind direction. It's really later on Tuesday into Wednesday. We see the winds come all the way from the Arctic, giving us our first proper autumn chill, not just by day, but also by night. Second half of the week, we could see some frost return to parts of the UK. And believe it or not, John and Sally, we could see a little bit of snow over the Scottish mountains too.
You are
wrap up.
kidding us.
Only on the tops, but yeah, it does feel early, doesn't it?
It is literally a slippery slope though, isn't it, Matt? Thank you
It
very
is
much
indeed.
indeed.
Yes, thanks a lot, Anna. I thought I'd start off with reflecting back on what was a very unstable and settled kind of weekend with heavy rain, heavy thundery showers around. I've even seen a couple of funnel clouds. They're tornadoes that don't quite touch the ground. Parts of Oxfordshire, parts of Wiltshire as well. But probably one of the wetter places we've seen so far this month is in Shropshire, where we've already recorded 1.5 times as much rain as we'd normally see in the whole month. Next few days, though, a big change in the weather patterns on the way. It's going to turn a lot cooler.
Hello there, good afternoon. Well, after all the wet weather from the weekend today, it's been a much drier day, although there's been a fair amount of cloud around.
You can put away those fishnet tights from the Rocky Horror Picture Show and instead we'll be reaching for some warmer layers. Yes, it's time to get those jumpers out, the warm duvets too, because temperatures are going to be dropping quite a bit. It's Friday, we had temperatures up to 28 degrees Celsius across parts of the UK. It was very warm. But looking at the weather picture over the next few days, it is certainly going to feel like autumn is arriving. Now, over the next 24 hours, that dives southwards across the UK. And yes, that will really drop the temperatures, so it will feel a lot cooler compared with recent days. Now, weather-wise today, it's been quite cloudy so far, but there are signs of the cloud thinning and breaking up.
Hello again. I hope you had a lovely day. Look at this. The dahlias are out, aren't they? Absolutely beautiful. Thank you ever so much, Gary, for that. They might cheer up any cloud around. Tomorrow isn't too bad for a lot of the day. We've got some cloud, but also some brighter spells and a few well-scattered showers. But later on in the day, there's a few more coming through. So just watch out for those. And from midweek, it is going to turn cooler. But from Wednesday onwards, you can see those temperatures dipping down, but things drying up from Thursday. That's it. Take care. Cheerio.
A bit more in the way of sunshine for many of us today, and there will still be some sunshine over the next few days, but it'll feel very much as if autumn is biting back. With all we need to know, and I think the boots are telling me something.
Indeed, yes. Time for the woolly jumpers as well this week, Rose. Get the boots out, get the jumpers out. It's going to get colder this week. Now, over the weekend, we saw a lot of wet weather, didn't we? Thunderstorms sparked by the humidity. Still quite a lot of rainfall out there on the ground. It was quite cloudy this morning, but we did see some spells of sunshine breaking through the cloud, making it quite a brighter end to the day for some of us. At the moment, we're still in the high teens, but there is a change on its way over the next few days.
Hello again. We've got to change to much colder weather conditions just around the corner, so get those jumpers handy. You might need to dig out a warmer duvet as well. Now, it's a fine end to the day Wednesday afternoon for Wales and western areas of England with plenty of sunshine. But after a sunny morning in Northern Ireland, here it turned a lot cloudier. The winds picked up as well.
And I don't know about you, but I had my winter coat on today.
Well, you might want to get an even thicker coat on for Wednesday because there is going to be quite a distinct change in the temperature. And of course, that comes off the back of a rather changeable weekend. Quite a few downpours, thundery downpours. In fact, across many parts of the south, we saw some really heavy torrential thundery downpours developing. They're now out of the way, but we can't rule out a little more as we head through the course of this week. You will certainly notice a slight chill in the air. So on Wednesday, they're going to be around 12 to 15 degrees Celsius. But of course, these are our daytime maxes. When showers come through, they could drop off a little colder than this in comparison to average for the time of year, which should be around 18 to 20 degrees Celsius. So as I say, wrap up a little bit warmer. So there you have it, a kind of a chilly blip around midweek, but those temperatures do recover towards the weekend. But of course, it's getting us ready for autumn, which is knocking on the door.
Thank you for that, Alex. Thanks.